Welcome to We Connect, and thank you very much for joining me on this program. Olaf van Cleef is my guest here today. Now, he's based in Paris and he's here on a brief visit to Chennai. What's he doing here? Of course, he's a very well-known artist and he's having an exhibition. Now, this is not just your run-of-the-mill exhibition, but we're going to come to that in a minute. First of all, Olaf, thank you so much for joining me here on this program.
Thank you.
And for letting me into this beautiful suite of yours. This is a different kind of exhibition. I mean, it's not just out in a public hall where anybody can come in. Tell me why you're doing it like this.
I do like this because I have few customers in India for a long time, and I do several trips between Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Mumbai, and Chennai. And I return few time by few time, each 2 years and each 3 years. I never come to Chennai after 6-7 years. So we fought for all the friends who have my painting after so many years, and I explain only very simply, please come, I want to show you my new painting.
Right. Now, you have been in India many, many times. You know, you came first when you were only 14 years old.
Yes, exactly.
So, big love affair with India, right?
Yeah, because I work a lot in India. Also, I do several missions for Cartier in India between 92 to 2002. After, I do more of 10 exhibitions around India with the painting of God, goddess, and painting of Indian inspiration. And I found a very exquisite niche market, totally unique for one European people, who is the market of the puja room.
Now, not so long ago, art was not such a big thing in India, you know, but in recent years, Indians have become very conscious about art and the value of art. So that's good for artists like you.
Yes, you know, but I don't go in India really for this way. I go in India because I have so many connections in India, and I am very impressed by how many the Indian people are interested by art. And this is when I see that I have the idea to do an exhibition in India. But I think, I don't know if the people want to do the invest. I think this country is totally open for everything who is totally unusual, totally out of the box.
Right.
So when each people think about one Dutch people who live in Paris, who work to Cartier, who do the painting in Indian inspiration in Paris, and who exhibit in India, I think this is nice mixture. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that is the joke.
That's true. When you look around at your paintings as we sit here, there is this Indian theme that is running through all of the paintings. Now, from your experience, are these paintings that you can actually get buyers for outside of India, outside of this market?
Now, there are 2 points. There are Indian market, there are the outside market. You know, considering the Indian market is new for the Indian market, because this painting is look like Fragonard, pastel. So, the Indian painting in the style of the 18th century is totally unique. For European market, my painting is little difficult because no one know and understand why Krishna is blue. One God have the thing who go with the lotus behind that. It's very difficult. And I am not really happy to explain everything if the people have no culture. But in one other country who is totally unique, there's the same aspect of the culture. This is in Brazil.
Brazil.
The Brazil, when he look my painting, he's impressed by the same palm, the same style, the same Indian, the same culture. And this is my second market. You know, not imagine. So
really?
I do incredible marketing. You know, every people do the thing in India and export in France.
Take it out, yes, that's true.
I do in France and I export in India. That first is very unique. Also, I do my communication in India because this is the best place for the English speaking to be understood around the world.
That is true, very true.
But when the people go in internet, he sees that, so he has the possibility to buy with the Indian communication in China, in Brazil, in every part.
Right.
So that is totally unique because it's like it's like a globalization,
It's reverse. It's
yes,
like
and that is also I do that because also I promote India. The best communication is doing in India because if I do one very nice article in France, only the Swiss people read, only the Canadian people, only the African people, but this is not my customer. So we know François, le Parisien, but when you have 5 lines in the Hindu or 20 lines in Time of India, in every part in the world, this is a very nice ambassador.
Right. Now, the paintings themselves, if you look at the paintings, if you'd really go very close and look at the paintings, they have this glistening, effect to it. And I know that you're kind of using Swarovski, you're using, shiny, sort of shiny, but yet, there's sort of, it's very calming, it's very soothing, it gives you that feeling. It's just the pastel colors and what?
Yes, that is the pastel color. The pastel color gives the thing very softly. If you see the Tanjore painting, if you see the painting of Orissa, if you see all the painting around of Jagannath in every part, is a very art painting, so he's Indian. So what I do is with a very soft color, I do watercolor color and I use the color very softly and that gives one other idea. But also for the people who know very well India, that renewed with the tradition, with the exchange of the 1920, where the Indian people buy the European thing in Europa.
Yes, true.
And that returned with a beautiful piece. So if you look my painting, you see the beautiful glass of baccarat, the pot of gallet with the jellyfish and the coral, and I put inside a lot of piece of the European culture mixing with one Indian culture.
Right. Now, you come from a very affluent family background and, been into jewelry for just so long. Where does this connection come for you, Olaf van Cleef, with the jewelry and then the painting? I know you started painting only 10 years ago. So I'm looking at the connection.
That is a very interesting question, and this is basic in my life,
Really?
What you said. During all my life, I hear the people who said me, "Oh, Olaf is very lucky. He have a very good name." After, when I go to Cartier during 32 years, Olaf is very lucky. He worked to Cartier. But no one speak Olaf is very lucky to be Olaf.
I know, of course.
But now, with the painting,
you are yourself.
I am myself. And Cartier is Cartier, Van Cleef is Van Cleef. And also, this is very funny, but you do not imagine how many people spelling me Mr. Cleef.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Yes, I understand.
Yes, but the name is not here.
I know.
Cartier is not here. Perhaps this is because the people like Olaf. So it's like a new birthday. Right. And I have always, for me, very comfortable. This is in the country where I come during 40 years. I find this evolution. I find this quiet moment. I find this peaceful life. So it's for me, it's very important.
You are lucky. Just
yes,
to be
I am very lucky.
Just to be known as Olaf now, and I think that's wonderful. I'm going to ask you to hold on for a very short while. We'll take a very quick break here and reconnect, and we'll get right back with you. Please don't go anywhere.